I was looking for a place about halfway between my work and where my daughter lives. I bought 12 acres, and it's actually in the middle of a state forest. So it's nice and quiet, and it kind of takes me back to my childhood. I was born in a commune in southern Indiana. They were trying to get away from modern society, but they still needed money. The commune was near Bedford, Indiana, which is a big limestone area. So they acquired stone cutting equipment and turned it into a circle mill, and then started the sawmill industry in the heart of the commune. By 1999 or 2000, it was the largest hardwood lumber company in Indiana. So it was always kind of in my head. I always liked being in the woods and started making my own things. And I just saw the value of a mill. Well, I got 12 acres of hardwood, so I thought I'll just mill my own lumber. That's why I got the mill. Most of what I'm milling is hickory and oak. If you were to buy white oak right now in our area, it's ridiculously expensive. I did a lot of research. The price point was perfect for Woodland Mills. The product, just seeing it, it's clearly better built than a lot of other stuff out there. So the reviews and customer service of Woodland Mills, I hate to have a product that's supported like that. Well, building the mill was a project. So built a little bunkhouse, doing timber framing. Added an outdoor shop onto that, and I had my blacksmith shop on there. And as far as timber framing goes, a lot of the projects I've worked on over the years involves, some complicated joinery. And that's all timber framing is. It's just joinery. And it's fun. You don't have to kill and dry anything, as long as you put it all together green. I got into 18th and 19th century firearms, and so most of that work is traditionally done green. I've been doing that for 15 years, maybe. It's kind of expensive to get into. It used to wouldn't be expensive. It's not for me now. You don't make a lot of money at it. An army buddy kept telling me he liked my work, wanted to see it on YouTube. He said you can make some money. I've yet to make any money. So I started making videos, and then it kind of just became fun. I don't know, it works out. It's a good avenue for hearing things I like. I've been off-grid for 3 years, living in a tiny house. The intent's always been to build the house. It'll be on-grid. It's pretty simple. It's measured living area is 800 square feet, and then a 20 by 20 deck. It's all under one roof. The living room, dining room, kitchen, that'll all be exposed timber frame and vaulted ceiling, and so you'll see all the woodwork. Basic frame will be white oak, and then the interior finish will be, we call it black oak here. Any way you cut it, it's got a lot of figure to it, and it's all really, really pretty. Kind of makes you feel powerful being able to make everything you need as far as woodworking goes. It's great. I do mechanical work, so I hear motors and fans running all day. But you go out here, and it's shockingly quiet. You go out at night, and it's all the stars, and you hear nothing. Very peaceful, and it's pretty. It's pretty too. And you don't see anything. You don't see other human habitation. It's pretty neat. Wildlife. I got a possum friend that I feed, and then there's a family of crows I feed. And so I got friends out there. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of being a kid. And that's part of it. That's my history. It's a good life, but you got to make it. You got to envision what you want. And if you do that, you'll find your way there.